Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 129 of Trophy Hunting. I am Stig, your bad driver for the evening. Let's get on with the game. We are bound to have the cutscene again. While this plays, I will update the title. That's enough of that. Stop giving me Porsche Legend stuff. But let's join this multiplayer session. To join one that is already underway. Fortunately, that one wasn't. Shall continue with the career mode here. Sportland Sugo, which I have no idea on the layout of this track whatsoever. So we can all learn this together. A little damp as well. Might not help us too much. There's too much loud pedal then while we're on the grass. Never driven around this in my life. It is a case of just making sure I understand the track. So, near hairpin there. Might want to brake a bit more for that one stick. I'm going to blame the dampness of the track.
Okay, let's get the car into decent form.
Look there, I've lied. It's one of the tracks we did. The old style car, it might have been. Just going off the chicane that we don't use in the big long straight. Maybe we have driven here before. Whoa! Go round the corner, stick. Come on. Now we're going to brake the hairpin. Last corner we went off at. A little deeper the previous lap. And up to the line. One 44.8. More than enough. To get the pole there. Here we go, race one of the evening. Now underway with a lot of wheel spin. So we get off the line. This gives me a chance to learn track being this far in front of the AI. So double that goes right. There. The back straight to the hairpin. The double that goes left after this. Need to pick a braking point for. So let's just make sure that we're sensible with it. If it was not there. So ideally we get this tier knocked off tonight. We go and do some online races. I don't have tiers 4 through 1 to do knock off the 0 to 0 trophy. A few miscellaneous ones to go with it along the way. There's no need for all of this rain. I think we're in Britain the way this is going down, but just about get it stopped in time. This pair have been giving me trouble. In the dry, never mind. In the wet. Absolutely bucketing down. In a car, a motorboat may be appropriate.
Just one more lap now, one more to go. Take the win, come on, you can do it.
Can do it. Look like the Argus. There's more to Argus than Toys advert. I said that then. That'd be difficult on some of the corners. I got some of the AI. Driving as slow as I would be on the F1 here. It's one of the night in the bag. And hopefully no more rain. That was horrendous.
Well done, mate. You won the race. You really, really earned it today. Great job.
Cheers, Jeff. He's just finishing the season now. I suppose I could just quit out of the next two. Heading to Silverstone next. It's a track I know. It's the full race circuit. Almost an unsafe release. Oh, this fog is going to give us a lot of trouble.
Remember, take it steady on these tyres when you build some heat into them. Don't push too soon.
Push too soon, I can't see Jeff. That's the advantage for the AI being as far down the pit lane as they were. Actually, can't see the bridge which is overhead now. Quite dangerous these conditions. With one more AI to overtake before we get any further. That is the case. hopefully we can get them before Maggots and Beckett's. Which we can. Someone turn the lights on, please. In the corner somewhere, but there it is.
Tires are hot, brakes are good. The car is perfect. Let's make this happen.
Could call one lap to get it done and then tie it back to the pit lane, I think. It's the grass stig. Want to avoid that, pal. What difference to the conditions we had in the SRL around Abu Dhabi last night? Catch that one on demand on the Twitch for the next couple of weeks. 7 TFM for that one. If you're watching on YouTube, SRL Stig, all one word. After that, 2 races left of the SRL season. Qatar on Sunday, and then Spa-Francorchamps next Wednesday. Both of those 9:15 on Twitch rather. Just a few more corners to go. On this lap. Oh, the chicane. To the line which is further down in the F1. There it is. 2:18.7. Could have taken a picture of that.
Okay, mate, focus on the light. Nothing
That's
else
better.
matters
We can
now.
see a little
Get a
better
clean getaway
for the
and
race.
defend that pole position.
Away we go. Nice triangle. Look behind. Hopefully we won't have to do a great deal of. Bit of slide. So turn 4 there. Hit under the bridge. To the end of sector 1. Interesting to see what option to get a tier 4. So if we open up any of the trophies. Chat the trophies that we need to get for this game. Got 35 of them. Working towards a number of them tonight though. .5 for that first lap. No doubt we can go quicker than that though. Looking forward to driving the next race. First one at round Laguna Seca on this track, on this game rather. Lovely track. Speaking of track, get on it, sick. Grey stuff is the quickest way around here. You legally can't cut it. Just making these mistakes will give us a chance to actually improve on our lap time in all 3 of the laps.
Final lap. We're sitting pretty. Just keep it on the island and I'll see you at the checkered flag.
Potentially go 1.5 seconds quicker than what we've just done there. That's even if we just match what we did a couple of the sectors.
That's the best sector 1 time of anyone so far. Great job. Keep it up.
Can we get sector 2 right this time? The answer is going to be yes. Well, as I say that, off we go. Good evening, Nick. Hope you're well. Project Cars 2 is the game. It's the 4th stream I've done of it so far. It's provided I can count. Hope you're well, mate. Well, welcome to join if you want. Round the bloody corner. And there we go. And there is the National Pride Trophy for finishing on the podium 50 times in a single driver's career. I thought we had to do that with just offline races. Certainly going to take it. It's just too hot. Yeah, I know how that feels. At least it's not as stupidly hot as it was at the start of the week. And Dougie, who joined us for the multiplayer. It's busy at the moment. We'll be on in about an hour. That's fine. We can continue with the offline stuff. There we have our stuff. Quite sure how it's worked out. We've got 50 podiums, but there is our record so far. So it is a case of 450 online races, I think. Open the right tab. For the veteran race license, rather. PSN Profiles doesn't have trophy guide. Did bookmark one that did though. I'll open that up. Should have that open. Continue. Rallycross is in tier 4 and higher. The purple path. You can scum to your advantage to cut corners by turning rules and regs off. Nice. Go. I'm quite liking this, but then no leak happened in the career. Annoyed. Load up while we go. So if I'm right, we did. Well, the league was on Project Cars 1, right? And the famous Kick Doog. Can't remember whether Chris was involved in that or not. I certainly wasn't. It was PC1 all those years ago. This is a 10-year-old game. So I assume that was in the gap. Or around 2015 then, when we didn't have the F1 league. Oh, come on, 22, move. I know we've definitely got the game, it's on the other side of the room, but... Well, I think he's gone back to over the past few weeks. We're in the gap between 13 and 16. I realised the gap was that long, but it must have been. There isn't a massive online part of F1 2014. 2015 didn't have a game. I'd assume that we had F1 2016 when this came out. And there was no urge to go back and get this. Was there a Project Cars 3 or did we stop at 2? So we're going to have similar with the F1 League ending next Wednesday. And having a break of some description, whether it's just say for the World Cup or until the new game 27 comes out. Finish the lap and then read it stick. Where there's no corners. I still glance over even when I'm on the mini straight there. Appreciate that Nick said something, but quite have time to read it out. Try going on the grey stuff stick. There we go. The PC3 didn't go well because they made it very arcadey. Remove stuff like pit stops. What is that nonsense? How can you remove pit stops from a racing game? Sounds stupid.
This is it, the final race. Let's bring it home.
A lot of sun here. Starline Laguna Seca. That said, I am looking forward to the GT7 League when Maxi arranges it. Not looking forward to karts if he's doing that. Or Grand Willow. I have to wash my hair on those nights. The only problem you may have is if we just use one car for each race and that's a massive field spread. That could be problematic. That driving, to be fair. Just to check while you're here, you're playing Bond tomorrow, right? Of course you've been playing this evening. So I can put that in the on the blue sky. post. Perfect. It looked good from the little I was paying attention to it. Whether we're going to get it at some point soon or not, I'm not sure yet. So I've got a few games I want to get out of the way. Whether that's on the stream or off stream, or I go out and buy more stuff. Just a bits already, so we can get hopefully further than that tomorrow. In this case, PS Plus. It definitely feels as though I think it's going to be middle tier if anything, but it's something that I'll probably have a go at. And have been got the Burgundy Hitman cover. The game with the Burgundy cover. Yeah, man. It was one of the free games. It's sat in the library. Might be shilling all the socials.
Nice one, that's the best second sector so far.
Jeff picking me up. Love to hear it. We're going to brake there instead of taking it full throttle. That will be tier 5 complete.
All season you've shown these guys you've got what it takes. The team wants to celebrate, so bring it back in one piece.
Don't worry about me, Jeff. Hello. Look at this. You get a massive trophy. Winning Formula C. Question is, what do we do next? There he is. P1 on both. We've got another accolade. National Pride Lifetime goal. What we got? Ah, so I can continue beating fives if I require it. Or we can go. So I think we can only do the one in tier 6. That's the Rallycross at the bottom. It might be worth doing that at some point. So we need to knock off. So that's the trophy. What else have we got? Career just shown. Back into quick play. We're not going to do the trioval. Mercedes-Benz ice track. Ice track 2. We now need any Mercedes. Use the DTM car. One round, no opponents. Race settings, laps. 1 will do. No qualifying or practice. Rules and regs, so be it. So we just need to do a lap of this and we'll knock off a trophy. Good job we got the racing line on, because otherwise I'd have no idea the exact route that we'd need to take. No idea if we put snow tyres on or not. Where this is flying around, we didn't. This is one of the miscellaneous trophies to do. Don't want to go too fast because otherwise I'll end up well off the track and or beach my car. And then an arrow bit sig. To be honest, this is not a fun track. Give me the GT7 ice track at Lake Louise over this. That is much better than this atrocity. We are approaching the end of it though, thankfully. Speaking of the end, around this corner, avoid a mountain of snow. And there is the line. We're going to finish it sideways, and there is the trophy. Advanced experience for completing an event in a Mercedes and the Mercedes-Benz driving event race track 2. That's easy for me to say. That's one of the miscellaneous ones. That's what I can do. Let's go and get the link. PSNP and pin it. while I do that, messages. See, we've got a little bit of affinity to Ford, a little bit for Nissan. Invitationals, what have we got? Do some of these. Indy Watson. Oh, there we go. While that loads up, let's pin trophy list there so everyone can see what I'm going for. We now have 14 of the trophies. Unlocked a couple tonight. Hopefully one or two more come the end of the evening. Oh. Hey! That's a formation lap. Note yourself, do read the screen stick. Yeah, 5 seconds for 13th for hitting me. Clown. Not sure why we need a formation lap. I don't need an excuse to drive slow game. Just seeing real drivers weave in and out. They're going to go racing at some point. Yes, we have gone racing. Hey, they're taking me. Wasn't that a load of nonsense? Do we have to have bloody formation lap? Let's just put that down as didn't go well and leave it there, I think. Hopefully we can get this right this time. Might end up upside down in a hedge. No idea where we're supposed to be on this rolling start, but can we go yet? There we go. Hey! Oh, there appears to be somebody in the wall. That's unlucky. Right, let's go. Tell you what, how thin are these wheels? Drift around the corner. Whoa! Almost drifted into the pit lane and round we go. Might leave that on first here. Probably broken suspension damage. Oh, sheeting's off. Might have ended up in the crowd if it was realistic there.
By 7 seconds, we're in a good place, but keep it up.
Good place last lap and then I ended up backwards. That's better. We are going to end up doing 200 laps of the track on one screen. Hopefully it'll be in a car that's much quicker than this one. The race is going to be most of the screen, to be fair. Do join me if you are a fan of ovals for that screen. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this track car combo. Off to the fence we go again. There's no rear end grip on this car. Like there's no talent at the front either. I'm well aware my delta's down again. I want to go around the corner. use my driving style with it.
Great stuff.
Oh, look at that. 111 dead. Sorry, 101 dead. I love the way that the potential's 2.4 seconds quicker than the actual time. Assuming the retirement was Bro who we killed off the start. You get over it.
Closing on the map markers. We don't need any drama here. Let's keep it focused.
It's not the back markers are having drama with, Jeff. So you do it with the controller. Don't want to head towards the pit lane.
Just one more lap now. One more to go. Take the win. Come on, you can do it.
Can do it, Jeff. I don't balls it up, we will do it. When I said about back marker problems, Clowns just put me in the wall. Just because this race isn't interesting. Doesn't mean he has to try and ruin mine. I'm capable of doing that on my own. Get round the corner, end the invitational. That's been shoddily driven, but still going to be a half-minute win.
That's P1. That's the kind of job we're looking for. Great driving.
I'm sure it is great driving, if I'm honest, but if it pleases you, so be it, Jeff. Another accolade. Road. Done the Japanese one there. Supercar. Picani Northcliffe, maybe. Track special. Oh, it's silver on that one. US track day at Dakota. No, thank you. Leave Sonoma. At this point, low grip. There we go. Let's get ourselves on a near oval on ice. Perfect. Sound like a recipe for absolute disaster. Yeah, very quick out of the blocks. Shove par to the front. I think we're just going to bounce off F. What's happened here? sure why we stopped there, but maybe we got ourselves beached. Pay attention to that in this blizzard around. Well, that was good. What is my reverse? Assignments. Left stick down. That makes sense. Big bash on number 42. So if we just tap the wall there, that'll work. Yeah, well.
Just closing up on some of the back markers. Let's get by without any drama. Come on, keep focused and slide by.
Easy for you today, Jeff. You're not driving it, pal.
You're currently setting the fastest lap of the race. Keep it up.
I'm the quickest driver, Jeff. Doesn't bode well for the AI.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
So let's used to do a couple more of the invitationals. That is 1. 2, 3, 6 that I've golded. I just need to complete 10. Where's that Ford and Nissan? 30 gone. So Rallycross. And turn off the rules and regulations. Oh. can either do dirt, ice. Or the UK. You know what? Let's try the UK. Still haven't got a car with my number on it. Hopefully we'll have one of those during the race. It's in game. Car 50, one we will be. So we have to successfully complete a Rallycross season. Leiden Hill. Should probably have had a look at that. See exactly what those settings were then. So it's 30 minutes of practice and then 4 laps for each of the 4 qualifying sessions. 6 laps for both the semis and the final. It may take us a while.
Practice is about getting to know your car and getting to know the track. Welcome to your first Rallycross race.
So this is on dirt 2, so familiar Rallycross circuit to me. Don't confuse that with me being good at it, obviously. Hairpin at the end of the straight. The finish line is there. Skip to the end of the session. Qualifying 1.
It's the first race of the championship. Try and bring it back in one seat and get to this point.
Can't see. Thinking yellow car in the way. So you do have to take the left-hand route at some point. So it's known as a Joker lap. Slightly longer than a regular. What we'll do is we'll do it in a moment. Joker lap is also when insert SRL driver competes. Chicane. Blue tick up there indicates that we've done the Joker. By the time the AI will do Joker laps on the final lap of these races. So that's the Dirt 2.0 AI. It's a case of if you jump and start as well, you might have to do 2 Jokers rather than the 1.
That's your fastest first sector time.
You see there John in 6th has done a Joker.
There's some traffic up ahead. A back marker coming your way.
We've just lapped.
2 lengths behind. He's still there, 2 lengths back.
We've lapped him inside 3 laps. Isn't going to help him.
Great start. Fastest lap of the race. Final lap. Got the space, just ease off a little and bring the car home.
Fun way of racing. Assuming the AI will be allowed to continue the race, because otherwise they'd be disqualified for doing the Joker. That said, none of my business.
Congratulations, that's your first ever career victory. Great job, great driving.
It's not my first career victory at all. Clown. Second qualifying session now, and the rain has arrived. Really what we're after. This time we'll do the Joker on the opening lap. Remember this is chicane. Doing the Joker, we still end up out in front of the AI. Such is the dominance, having them on low setting available.
You're leading by 10 seconds, great job. Keep focusing on that lap time, no mistakes.
I'm focused, Jeff. Ooh. It's a fence. It's a good way of slowing the car down, to be fair. Well, not the quickest way of doing it, though. Get off the grass, you mug. So if any of the SRL boys and girls are around still,
That is your fastest first second time. Keep it up.
can they let me know what their favourite moments of the last 3 seasons of SRL have been?
Okay, you're coming up on the back marker. You might be twitchy, so keep it clean.
Like
and get
I'm
by
looking
without
to
losing
try and
time.
edit some videos together, get some practice in video editing. So it's seasons 2, 3 and 4 on F125 to see if I've got any footage available.
Just that fastest lap of the race. Final lap. We're sitting pretty. Just keep it on the island, and I'll see you at the checkered flag.
Assuming that Monica was quite good. Thought you might say that.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
100 points for us. Maybe I could clip your reaction to getting over the line with that one. We don't lead as we exit the Joker section.
There's some traffic up ahead. A back marker coming your way.
That is barrier. Or avoid it and block. Thank you, back marker man.
This is the final lap. We're looking good. No mistakes. Just take the win. Great first sector. That's your best so far.
Ideal I could do with for the highlights is completely blank party chat, not even having me on it. I could kind of commentate over the top of it.
That's P1. That's the kind of job we're looking for. Great driving.
Problem is you're always going to have me on these clips. The rain's back. India beat England at Chelmsford this evening. Not quite ready yet. We'll continue the offline stuff.
lengths
We'll
back.
blame the weather for that.
Still 2 lengths back.
Once again, Jeff, I'm not interested in where the AI is. Where my car is positioned.
Leading by 7 seconds. We're in a good place, but keep it up.
It's very bouncy on this surface. So that said, if Dougie isn't around this evening, we can carry on with the Rallycross. See if we can knock that trophy off.
You're approaching a back marker. Keep it clean and slide right past.
I could say slide rather than drive right past. We've done the joke, so we don't need to do it on this lap.
Last lap. This is your last lap. Take the win.
I'm taking the win anyway, Jeff.
Fastest first sector you've done yet. Great job.
Maybe the fastest first sector I've done where the delta's half second behind. As it's half second behind the dry time, which is harsh to stick that against the dry time. There we go. Win then, number 4 around here.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
Tell me about it, Jeff. 200 from 200. Now we move on to the semis. 6 laps this time. Still only one joker though. No, we're going to complete first stop. That didn't work quite as well as I'd hoped. No, I'm trying to reverse the game. We are a few seconds behind. Would have been quicker to just restart, to be fair, but let's use it as a test to see if we can get, well, how long it'll take us to get back to the front. That said, we are only 12 seconds off the front at this moment. To answer the question, it won't take us that long.
Great driving, that's P4.
To answer the question, what point will we take the lead? It might even be before the end of lap 2. And will be. Done it again. Rush into that guy.
Gap to P2 is 7 seconds. He's still chasing, so protect that gap.
Work out what we do trophy hunting wise during the World Cup, and I want to see as much of that as I can. Probably be the case that only one stream
That's
gets
your
moved.
best split time in Sector 2 today.
One stream will get moved on the 11th of July. Have a look at this the other day.
Okay, mate, you're coming up on some back markers now, and some of them might be twitchy. Keep it
It
clean.
might
get
be a
by
case
without
that I
losing
move
time.
one of the streams and finish it 12, so I can get the 11 o'clock game to watch but on delay. But I will let you know much nearer the time.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap. This is the final lap. Just keep it smooth.
And a much quicker first sector. Fastest lap, but it wasn't as quick as it could have been.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
We'll get a 6 points as we head to the final. Again, it'll be a case of 6 laps. Before that, we should take a pit stop of 90 seconds. I will be back momentarily for some more trophy hunting. Welcome you back to Trophy Hunting. I'm Sturkey, your bad driver for the evening. And we will complete this final race around Lygon Hill. Six lapper. Again, will be a case of doing the Joker lap first, successfully this time. Stay out of the fence. I think what we can do is a bonus game on Trophy Hunting next week. Take a break from PC2. As far as main games are concerned, I think it's this, and then Spyro 3. I said if people want to do clubs next week, that's always an option.
You're bound to land some back markers. We really want to get past here with minimal fuss.
PS4 or PS5 version. Down for some clubs actually.
That's your best first section so far. Keep it going.
For career mode to make a very good video. Hard hit, but it didn't invalidate the lap. Interesting. Have a good think about it and then probably decide at 9:30 next
You're about to count the back markers.
Thursday night.
Keep it clean. Don't take any risks.
Panic if I've not got the game installed.
Last lap now. Keep focused. We can win this. Keep it clean and tidy all the way to the flag. 2 lengths back.
All guys is an option, but I think we can knock that off with minimal on-stream effort. Probably won't need the 2.5, 2 3/4 hours we do trophy and do for each week. There we go. The first set of Rallycross done.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
No message from Dougie to this point. 30 points to stick there. Complete a perfect set. And the Funhaver Challenge Trophy. Group 5 Turbo Masters as well. Both been unlocked. Knock Hill Rallycross. Off to Scotland. My teammate finished third as well. Nice. Okay, we got some Mercedes-Benz affinity now. Where are we? We were something. At some point. Right, a Rallycross jump. Longer than 20 meters. Canada might end up getting to a position where we end up doing this. Oh, we can't change the length of the races, which is fine. We're not going to need practice. More than one lap. It's a case of just seeing where the track ends up going. Got a feeling this was in Dirt 2.0 as well. But there is the Joker to go straight on there. Skip to the end. Oh, do you see where I'm going? Hopefully you'll get out of the way.
Left side. All clear.
Jeff's even spotting for me now. Perfect. Can do actually is check to see if there's anybody online. You can go and spectate their race. But made a late decision there to try the Joker lap, but already hit the brake. Game's done me there. Interesting, none of the AI also either did the Joker lap on lap 1.
We're near the Joker. This could be a good time to take it.
Makes a good point. Swap the car up. Right, the back decides to do it on this occasion. Chicane. So we're going backwards on the Knock Hill track. Or the reverse of what you normally would. Just to get it together.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Good job. Just one more lap now. Come on, stay focused. Let's take the win. You can do it.
Can do it. Well noticed.
Traffic ahead. Back marker coming up.
Work with him expertly. Came expertly as well. Not with the track expertly. Drove into me, the clown. I was going to say maybe that cost him second, but only one of the AI that's done the Joker. That wasn't very good. Dougie just jumping on.
Fantastic drive.
What we can do, we can exit. That is perfect. Leave the offline there. To set up multiplayer for us. Texas Motor Speedway for this. Even got some AI. AI is practice and qualifying whichever way it is.
Steady on the outlap.
Still in trouble with big overs. car that doesn't want to turn left, which isn't ideal. On this last corner. Into the wall. Perfect. Sure, we need this practice session though, if I'm honest. There's a 1 lap race though. You see, Dougie does have the B license, the B rating rather. Here's one of the trophies. I see he needs 350 for the veteran license. Trophies for amateur at 50, pro-am 100, 200 for pro, 350 for veteran. Not sure whether we're supposed to press that or not. Nope. Press the wrong button.
About 30 seconds till we go. Let's go up. Get ready. First gear.
That said, we might be able to get the spectate trophy. Race is already underway. There is the I'm just here to watch trophy for joining an in progress online race as a spectator. We have easy win for Dougie. Time to go back to the tri-oval. kill. Full damage, yes. All the regs. Competitive license on. Shall I invite Dougie to the session? He's going to be out working our way up to a B lobby. Sorry, B online reputation safety grade. He's done a bit of experimenting over the week. Best way to get safety first is to do it yourself over multiple races. 10 laps around the Texas Oval. AI set to 25. So we will do that safety first some point, but we'll just get through a few of the online races now with Dougie. Yeah, completely cuts me up there.
Great job. You were the best out there today. First class.
In the case of getting through as many as we can before we finish up. Probably in about half an hour's time. Might be able to knock off the 50 races before then.
Let's get him off the line.
Follow Dougie home in this one. as many of these as we can. Started with 12 trophies. Then I have 15. If we're just throwing in your way there, doggy.
Great job. You were the best out there today. First class.
Turn on pole.
Well done, mate. You won the race. You really, really earned it today. Great job.
Said I wonder if Dougie sorted out the time trial setup.
About 30 seconds till we go. Let's go. Get ready.
Maybe Casey. That finish online races. That was 38 we just had. That last one. I'll be able to get to this evening. It looks nervous. That's the AI. What I can get. Well, I kept the AI off the line, but we were by the second corner. Ethan Ackerman. Just continue to follow Dougie around. So that we didn't drive into. That is 40 completed for us. It's another 310 races to go. For the vet license. This is actually just a solo, but he should have a little more time, the guy said. Long enough to do, regardless.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
14 seconds for that. Nice. Unless this isn't the most interesting content that's ever going to be watched.
Let's get him off the line.
Won't be too many more of these till we hit the 50. Seven more.
Okay, focus on a nice smooth start. Control the wheel spin. Watch your mirrors. Make sure you get to the first corner first.
I'll go around the first corner, see. Oh. Found a Dougie there. Didn't realise he was sticking his car in that gap.
Focus on the lights, mate. Just take him into the first corner. Come on, you can do it.
It's directly giving me grief. Touching the AI there.
Driving, what a win. Fantastic job. About 30 seconds till we go. Let's go up. Get ready.
5 more until the next trophy. Oh, that is Kitty let us stick. Dougie slowing down the AI for us there.
Great job, bud. See you in the pit.
Cleanest driving I'm gonna see with that race. I suppose there's only so many of these loading screens that they can make. Away we go. I heard that crunch in the background. It's not going to help with safety rating. 36-second penalty for Doug. It's quite a lot. 14-second lap. Three more to go. It's just count finishes. One more just counts any race. Let's see, will it count after this race? I think it is. Nope. Unless it's when it loads back to the menus. Nope, it is definitely finishes. Very case of 2 more finishes. This plus the next race. Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct? Don't think so, game. Give me 38 seconds for that. It's on the track. So it will be the next finish to unlock the amateur license. It's just 300 more for the vet. Nothing like tedious trophies in some games. And there is the trophy popping, no longer a rookie. For the amateur license.
That was a masterful piece of driving. Great job, bud. See you in the pit.
Still give it 30 seconds of pens there. There you go, 50 completed races. Not sure what. Not sure where the difference in numbers are. Some of them, but on we go. Yeah, well, the most tedious part was about this. It was a 15-second race, but it's about 90 seconds worth of loading screen between everything. So we are coming towards the end for us three. Yeah, I was just going to cut us off there.
Fantastic, great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
Five or six more, I think, and then call it a night. Yep. Might have had a corner cut. Doing a lot of these would have given us multiple podiums towards the 50.
Let's really focus on those lights now and hold pole position.
What might actually do for next time
Great job. You were the best out there today.
is
First class.
take out the AI. Put his bottom rating down to C now. And that's completely AI's fault.
Fantastic job.
So to just complete the pram section, which is 100 races. About 5 minutes ago. So it looks as if Dougie's going to get some penalties. I'll get some penalties, so we end up winning. We're on 56. So I'll do 4 more and then call it a night, I think. 60 seems like a good point to stop tonight. Almost set the car on fire.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
That's around 14.3 there. There's a lot of this is going to be repetitive at the moment.
Fantastic drive.
Cheers, Jeff. Yeah, 2 more and I'm done. Give me enough time to chop this down for YouTube. Go from there.
the race. You really, really earned it today. Great job.
14-3, dead again. He's done there.
I grew up watching Senna and listening to Senna and obsessed with the way that he was so precise. He was a perfectionist. He had this magical way to drag.
Let's really focus on those lights now and hold position.
Hold this. Turn Paul into the win. But not with that driving. There we go. 14-3 dead again. No, I'm quicker this time.
Great job. You were the best out there today. First class.
It's done for the online for this evening. Once again, thanks to Dougie for joining me. I'll catch you next time.
About 30 seconds till we go. Let's go. Get ready.
Let's see. Just to check things out. Not to do it this evening. We follow Dougie's instructions.
Hit button off.
Here's a case. Private testing. Have a car. Formula X. Texas Oval. Settings. Might not even be this way, to be honest. Nope, doesn't look like it is that way. Good racing, like you said, piece of safety's better done by yourself with the parameters above. She'll go Texas Oval. Set that. Save that. If I just load. Right, so we just overwritten what we just done. Hopefully it's not too bad. Check it out. some music. Do it. Nothing damage. That. 25 rated and 25 aggression AI. That is my favourite. Time to confuse a mug. Please. Not that one, that one. Gonna do that. Put next time out. Has to be a track where you can do practice or a qualifier. As you can see, we can do practice and qualifying if needs be. So that will be that for the stream. And again, thank you to Dougie for joining me this evening. Next stream for me is on Sunday, round 23 of the SRL at Qatar. Monday, I'll move on to momentarily. We are for the final race of the SRL season at the Spa-Francorchamps next Wednesday. Both those 9:15 UK. We're back here trophy hunting for episode 130 next Thursday at 10:15 on a game that isn't Project Cars 2. YouTube, you will get the SRL Monday and Thursday mornings 1 AM, trophy hunting Friday dinner. And for YouTube, thank you and goodbye.